We are? Okay. God, I can't believe you guys just said that to me. Okay, everybody. It must be noon. Whoopsie. It's Friday. Minnie, it's Friday?
Yes.
That means what, Chris?
It's 12 noon.
No, it means it's FESTOOL Live, dude.
I was one ahead.
God, you're the one who always tells me how to do this. Okay. This is episode 228.
No.
What? Okay, guess what it's about? Any guesses? Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. So, let's introduce the room, because I got a lot to tell you today. All right? Over here, we have the lovely Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine. Okay, behind the camera, we have Chris, the unit, Seibert,
Hey.
and Dad.
That's right.
And we were just on the line with Sophia Rose and Emily.
That's
it was
right.
wonderful.
Yeah.
She's sound asleep for FESTOOL Live once again.
Always.
Always. Okay. Online, we have Brent. Thank you very much, sir. You're always there. Always there. And behind the board, really not bored, is Min Min.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, guys. Say hi to Minnie, because she says she's tired today.
I am very tired.
She's tired. Okay. I have an announcement. 2 weeks from tomorrow, I'm going to be a judge at a furniture competition up in Michigan. Woo! At Grosse Pointe, Michigan. It's I think a suburb of Detroit. I heard it's a nice place.
How do you say that again?
Suburb. It's like rhubarb. Suburb. Okay, it's a sub. Never mind. It's on the water. All right. That's 8/23 of 2025. It's all day Saturday. I think it starts at 10. It's 2-person teams. Here's the kicker. You got to build a piece of furniture. I don't know all the rules. Go on their website. You can locate it by FESTOOL Boutique, Grosse Pointe, Michigan. It's a really cool. It's Grosse Pointe Hardware. And here's the kicker. This kind of blew me away when they're giving away $10,000 worth of FESTOOL.
Oh my
The FESTOOL Boutique is. It is going to be wicked. I'll remind you next week. I hope to see you there. I'm going to have a couple FESTOOL Lives in between now and then anyhow. Mm-hmm. And then I get in my Jeep and I head to Michigan, the Mitten. Okay. Minnie, you've already got one side of the board done?
Already.
Wow. Wow. Hey, is Dirk from Dayton here?
He is, but I haven't announced him yet.
You haven't announced Dirk?
No, not yet.
He's always here. Okay. Where do I start? Okay, really quick, everybody. You get 10 seconds. How many circular saw blades does FESTOOL have in our catalog and on the line? Do you know how many blades we got? Don't count them. How many? Look at all the saw blades. How many do you think there are here?
A whole bunch.
That's a good one. Chris, your guess?
7.
Oh my God. Minnie, look, pan over here and you say there's 7 unit?
25?
Oh, wow, Minnie's closer.
I was going to say 27.
Because she saw me count them twice. There's 27. And I don't know if I counted correctly. So this FESTOOL episode, the idea happened out of the brain of Chris, the unit Seibert. He said, Sedge, I don't think you've talked about saw blades before, but there's so much more that you teach people, and I think we can do a really great FESTOOL Live. Mm-hmm. And I said, no. You guys laughing? I can't believe it. Okay. Okay, so he's right. Did I say that?
Oh my gosh. What a blessing.
Wow, that's amazing, huh, man? Wow. So he's right. We're all right here in this room because I think you're all right.
I am so excited.
Minnie, stop it. Put that down. Unbelievable. What has happened? What is in the air right now? There's something in it. You guys should have been here 5 to noon. Oh my God, I was blushing. Okay, so, oh my God, Minnie. All right. Moving right along. There's a lot about the saw blades that I want to teach you today. There's so much to know. I'm going to show you how to change a blade. I don't think I showed you this yet on the KSC60. I'm going to go over a few things, but there's something I really want to talk about, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a couple of minutes. Okay, so there's a lot of saw blades. There's a lot of compatibility. I want to talk about compatibility first. Okay, so these blades are 160 millimeter. See them? Okay. First, 160 millimeter, what does that go on? It goes on 3 different saws. I'm going to slide this out of here. Okay, it goes on the TS55. I'm going to bring that over and put them in front. Those are all the different blades for the TS55. The TSC55, and one that goes kind of to the wayside is the HKC55. Okay, and if you have an older corded version, the HK. Okay, but that's where all those blades go. It's once again, they're 160 millimeter. But out of all the blades that you see on this STM with the plywood, I'm going to show you a commonality that a lot of people don't know. It's real easy. If they have a yellow half circle on them, see that? Okay, and this one's an older version. It's a full yellow circle on it, but the half circle. Okay, guess what? It's for wood. If it's a red, these are color coded is what I'm getting at. Look, if it's red, that means it's for plastics. If it's blue, it's for aluminum, non-ferrous metals. And if it's got a green circle, it's special building materials. In other words, concrete cap composite materials like Hardy board, and I always call it Wonder board, but it's the backer board for shower stalls, you know, the concrete stuff. Cementatious materials, okay? So those are the different flavors or the different applications for the blades. And, okay, so people ask me all the time, hey, can I use the blade that comes with a saw to cut aluminum? And I go, yeah, about once or twice, and then it dulls like a son of a gun. Okay, get the aluminum cutting blade because it has a special negative hook angle, and it's a triple trip grind. Not going to go too much into that about the grind or anything. Everything is labeled on the blade. Now, more important, when you look and you walk into a or you see online the packaging, you can see it right here, okay? This is what we call the universal blade. It's 28 tooth. It's right here, okay? This is the blade that comes with it. It's a 42 tooth. This is your construction blade here, 12 tooth. And this is your ripping blade right here. Usually the Panther you can use for ripping, but if you want one in between, right here, 28 tooth, we call them universal blades, and you'll see it right here. Most people do not know that you can get multiple blades for your track saws. Yes, you can. You've always had the ability. Okay, so those are the 3 saws, compatibility with the blades. They're color-coded. You'll see them the same way up here, the 210 millimeter with a 30 millimeter arbor. Those are for your TS75. Okay, and you have different style blades. The blade that comes with your TS75 is this one. It's 36 tooth. For the longest time, people were saying there's no ripping blade for the 75, and it used to drive me crazy. Yes, it's right here. It's the 16 tooth, and you can cut plastics with it. Okay, now over here, and by the way, those blades there are the only blades that work for the 75 because it's got a 30 millimeter arbor. Where some of the confusion lies. See the 55? It's 160 millimeter in diameter, okay? And it's a 20 millimeter arbor. Now, we have another set of blades, and it can be confusing, so hang in there. It's 168 millimeter. It's got a 20 millimeter arbor hole. Okay, and you'll see, oh my God, they look the same. You got a ripping blade, a universal blade. This is the blade that comes with the TS60. Okay, you got your plastic blade, your aluminum blade, and your construction cap composite. When I say cap composite, it's Hardy board, you know, the concrete in the middle, and Wonder board, okay? It's a polycrystalline diamond tip, Wow, that's a mouthful. Okay. It's a 20 millimeter arbor, so you go, oh, wait a minute, can I use that blade? No, you can't use it with a 55. They're not interchangeable because it is a larger diameter by 8 millimeters. But the compatibility is 3 saws, the TS60, the TSV60, okay, and also the CSC50, okay? So the TS60, well, when somebody asked me what saw should I get, I personally use a TS60 for everything. Is my audio back?
Yeah, everything's back.
Okay, so I like the interchangeability with my CSC50 at home and my TS60 at home. Okay, I used to have a TS55 at home. I still do, but it's an older version, and it takes a 2.2 millimeter. It's a big difference when we went down to 1.8 millimeter. That's the curve thickness. It really speeds it up. Woo! Then we have over here, we have this size, which is 216 millimeter. I wrote it down here, but you can read it up here, 216. There's 4 blades that are available for the KSC60. That is the cordless Capex. All right, now, very important. Their blade that comes with it is this one. It's for wood. It's 60 tooth. There is an 80 tooth fine cut blade for it. It will cut aluminum and it will cut plastics, right? Okay. Now, the larger blades, of course, are 260 millimeter, and those are for the Capex, the KS120. This is the blade that comes with the saw. It is 60 tooth. There is an 80 tooth available. Most people don't know that because the 60 tooth cuts like a dream. But also, you can cut plastics with it. Hopefully you're following me on this, okay? They're not interchangeable. The arbor holes, if I remember right, are 30 millimeter. Yes, they are. So you can't put a TS75 blade on a Capex. You won't get any depth of cut. All right, not designed for it. So, and 2 more blades. Okay, and these are the scoring blades. This is the scoring blade that comes with the TSV60. Okay, because it takes 2 blades. And the one I covered and lost in the catalog, if you want to go at a faster rate, okay, a faster feed rate, it's a 2 tooth. All right, we covered that in the last lost in the catalog. So that's the 2 scoring blades for the TSV60. Now, where do I start? I think I'm going to go over and give you some good tips on changing the blade on the KSC60. And then we'll move back over here to talk about what Minnie wants me to talk about. Okay, so this is so important. The first thing you do when you're changing a blade on the TSC55, the cordless, and the KSC60 cordless Capex is what, Christine? Take the batteries off. You're the one who's supposed to be watching me. You're my handler. Come on. Sedge can't get Hoyt. Okay, now I'm going to give you a lot of tips on doing this, okay? One of the things I like to do is move it all the way out. Chris, come over here. You're going to go over it a couple times. And I lock it here. Okay, now, I'm going to talk about this in a minute, so I don't want the unit to keep moving and moving. That's my arbor lock. When I press that in, that locks, that puts a pin in the arbor, so it locks it for me to remove the blade. Over here and back, Chris, if you can get behind me, I don't think you can get it, but right here, stored up on the area here, is the hex key to change the blade. Now, here's the first tip. to get better access, come over here, unit, right here, to get better access at this abba nut, okay? What I like to do is loosen it back here and press it and kind of put it at an angle so it doesn't flop off when I'm changing the blade. Now, I'm gonna move in front of the camera and I'm gonna come over. And when I was a kid, I was taught, right, Minnie, I don't think these kids in here know this, but it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, remember?
Yes.
Okay, well this is, do you remember that? Well,
I don't.
of course, you don't really know much. Unit.
Kind of clueless.
When you're unbelievable. Okay, so you make me laugh, dude. Okay, so this is a righty-loosey. Watch, I'm going to take it like this. Righty-loosey, lefty-tighty. Okay, so I just take this like this, put it in, and then I'm going to hold the abba shaft until it drops in, and I'm going to spin the blade off. Okay, sometimes at the factory these are over tightened, so just be patient, but just remember it's righty loosey, lefty tighty. So I'm going to take that off. Okay, I'm going to take this flange nut like this, then I'm going to pick this up like this, lift it, and take the blade off. So what do I need to do with this blade? Okay, now when you are getting a couple of things, an inferior cut, or you think you are, or you're getting some burning and everything's tuned up right, okay, what I always suggest first is what? Let's clean the blade. So I'm going to take the blade over here, and you're going to see that, yes, I've never cleaned. I always look here at the bottom of the tooth, and you start to see some of that pitch gumming up. All right, so there's a couple things you can do. Throw the blade away and get a new blade, okay? Or clean it. I always recommend cleaning it first. So what I'm gonna do is, it's just really easy. I use a non-toxic cutter, biodegradable, and I use this stuff, it's called Crud Cutter. I know some people use Simple Green. Okay, I spray it like that, and as my buddy Rick will always tell me, let the cleaner clean. Okay, now, we're gonna let that set, and as it sets, it doesn't take long. I usually use a toothbrush. I grab Marianne's toothbrush out of the bathroom, and then I replace it, okay? But I agitate it like this, and you'll see it's already starting to come off, okay? You see that? All that stuff on there, okay? Next, I'll flip it over like this, and look at this. Look how it just melts right off, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, usually it's as good as new. So I'm gonna set that there for a minute, let it soak a little. Now, here is the tip. I know you've bought blades before, and I'm going to open this one. This is a 168 millimeter universal blade, okay? And I wish we had feel-o-vision, but you see this stuff on here? It's a coating that we put on there at the factory, okay, that because of the packaging, it won't oxidize. Okay, it's a cosmoline product. That's what I was taught when I was a kid, cosmoline, okay? Don't take this out of the package, gang, and automatically put that on the saw, because this is gummy, and the pitch and sawdust will cling like peanut butter on a wool sock. You like that, Minnie? Okay, so what I do is I clean that as well. Okay, always out of the package even I clean it. Okay, and it just takes a second. I take a little and just wipe it off. Now I'm going to clean this off. Okay, and you're going to see it's fully clean now, just like this. Okay, and I'm going to tell you it's good as new. Okay, I'm just going to clean this off because I'm going to put this on later, but you'll see it's built up a little, and this just cleans off. Now you could put that right on the saw and start cutting. But I like to take it a step further, especially this one. I'm going to make sure everything is off, okay, with a separate rag, okay, and I know it's dry now. And then what I do is I get this stuff, I shake it up, and this is so important to know. This is a protectant but it's also non-toxic. It's a dry lube, all right? And there's no silicones in it, so you won't have interference with the wood and finishes. And I spray it on like this. I flip it over like this, just a little. I'll do it with the new blade too when I'm ready after the show. Smells pretty good, unit? Yeah. Okay, but what's important about this is this acts as a lubricant. It's a dry lube, and this really makes this saw blade sing through the cut, okay? And the other thing too, it won't oxidize on your saw if you don't use it for a period of time. It's a great way to up the ante on your saw blades, okay? So when I'm putting it back on, I'm just gonna come over here. This is why you take the batteries off, because you gotta release this up here. And just be patient. When you slide this in, you gotta get that guard out of the way. And see how I have it at an angle? It doesn't fall right off. This is keyed right here. Goes right in there like this. And then remember, it's lefty tighty. And this puppy is ready to go. And it cuts like new. Now, what if I start cutting with it? And this is the most important part of this FESTOOL Live. What if I start cutting with it? Come over here, Chris. And it still is not cutting properly. Okay? Maybe it's missing a tooth. So, I don't know if you know this, but on all our packaging, it says get sharp. Okay? We have finally a sharpening service right here. Okay? You can see it online. Utilize it. We use the best sharpener in the country, and it's at, let me get this right, it's in the description below, but it's www.festoolsharpen.com. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Okay. It's the best sharpener in the country. Please utilize it. It's a great value, and you'll get a bunch of sharpenings out of your blades. Okay? They even engrave your name on there. No? I thought they did. Yeah, they do. They put your name on there, your business name. It's pretty cool. When they come in, they'll clean them, and then they'll sharpen them for you, and they'll get them right back to you. So utilize that service, please. They're fantastic. Okay, so hopefully that was some tips. Minnie, this is what you wanted to know about, right?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Okay.
I wanted to make sure you were going to remind them to clean the blade.
I know, but sometimes I don't. Well, the thing is people used to say, hey, I think my blade's really dull. I always will tell them, clean it first. Then, if you still think it's dull, get it sharpened somewhere. Now, within the last 2 years, we've incorporated our own sharpening service. It's a great service. It's fantastic. Okay? I've heard nothing but raves about it. Okay. Whew. So let's go cutting, because I'm going to show you some other things after you change the blade. Now, what saw do I use the most in here? The TS60. All right? Okay, so the blade I have on here and the blade that comes with it, okay, because the majority of the time, and then I'm going to need to clean this soon, okay? It's a 42 tooth blade. Okay, it's yellow. It's the fine cut. I'm going to put it on here. You know how to do this. Make sure you have no lateral tolerance in there. I'm ready to cut. All right, but I'm going to grab another blade right here, and I don't have to clean it. I've already got the dry lube on it. I do with all my saw blades in the training center. Just makes them more efficient. Okay, I'm going to plug her in. All right. Christine, you got your stopwatch with you, right? Yep. Okay, I'm going to need you in a minute. Okay, I'm going to take this like this. Get my hose on here. Okay, I'm going to set my depth. I already did that earlier. I'll set it again. Double check I get everything ready. Let's make a cut. Okay. This is the beauty of the TS. Look at that cut. Not a splinter. It's awesome. That splinter guard does a great job. Okay, so here we go. a little bit of safety. I need to cut. Was this last week? Yeah, it was. What do we? Yeah, okay. We're going to cut the domino hole off, mortise. Okay? This is the Lexan we had last week. And this is the beauty of the FESTOOL system. I'm going to unplug this. Christine, you ready? Hang on. Let me see. Let me see if I'm ready. Okay. You ready? Go. I'm not going to rush, but remember, fast fix. I got to be past 25 millimeters. I lift the fast fix up inside here. Common thread, 5 millimeter. That's that abba nut. Okay. It locks down in position. Three things happen. It locks in position, it locks the abba shaft, and in case I didn't unplug it, it locks the trigger off. I'm going to take this and get this blade off here. Okay. Take the nut off and take the flange nut off like this. I'm not rushing. I'm not Russian. I'm actually American. No. Wait.
Cute.
Okay, kinda. All right, good. I'm gonna put the blade on. Okay. Okay. No? Oh, no, I'm North American. Okay. You guys, okay. Ooh, boy, I can't even get that straight today. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna tighten up the screw. It's 5 millimeters. All right. Okay. Get ready. Go. Stop. How long?
Do you even have time to press the button?
1 minute, 20 seconds. If this was any other circular saw, I'd still be looking for the wrench in the case I threw away years ago. Think about it. How quick is that to change a saw blade? In essence, or not essence, it makes you capable of going to different materials quicker. Now, there's something else that I will coach you on. If you've ever cut plexiglass on a table saw, it melts like a son of a gun. Okay? Because that blade is spinning usually at 5,000, 6,000 RPM. Well, the nice thing about all our track saws, or the majority of our track saws, let me plug this in. Chris, can I plug it in? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. The nice thing about it is right here. I can turn down the tip speed or the blade speed. And when I'm cutting plastics, I turn it down. So it's a system. Remember this. You have dust collection. You have the right saw blade. And you can turn the saw down. Plus a splinter guard. So you're going to cut this. Whoa! Make sure I got that depth set. And you can hear it. I might have been pushing it too quick, and you know what was really nice? The kickback stop engaged. So I cut it very safe without any melting. And check this out, everybody. That is the most amazing cut on plexiglass Lexan, a plastic material that you could possibly get. Try doing that with a table saw, and it will melt on you. Hey, so there you go. Let me see if I've covered everything. Woo! That was fun. Did I cover everything, Minnie, that you wanted me to cover?
Yep.
Okay. Boy, that's a lot longer than I thought it'd last.
22 minutes.
Oh, I talked about the Capex,
I missed it.
and I talked about the CSC. Chris, were they watching?
No. We was working.
Were they
Faster than mine.
were they watching? Were they in the same? Did they leave?
That's a question.
Checking.
Christine, are you? Oh my God.
Did they freeze?
I think we lost them. I think we lost them somewhere over here. All right, here we go. Let's call off these names because I think somebody needs a nap. And it ain't me. Minnie, which one do I start with? This one?
You pick.
Okay. Okay, we have Rob from Cinnaminson, New Jersey. Are you okay? Even Unit, are you still here? We have the other Warren from Caldwell, Idaho. Joe from Waseca, Illinois. Ariana, Christina, are you okay? We have Christina from Lowe's. We have Ariana from Alliance, Nebraska. Chris from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Rob from South Devon, England. Jason from Fenton, Michigan. Des Shed Rat. What? Des and Shed Rat at Harrogate, England. Woo! Woo! We have Big Island Ed, Oliver in Southern California. You guys are wearing off at me. We have Doug from Zionsville. He's at the Indiana State Fair. We have Woodcraft, Dayton Crew. We have, the Dayton Crew from Woodcraft. Woo! How you doing, John? All right, we have David from Shanghai, China. Really?
I thought this was good handwriting day.
Wow. Okay. We have Warren from Batavia, Ohio. I'm pronouncing it. You know it. Blake Weber from Novara, California. How you doing, Blake? Jurgen from Delft, the Netherlands. Team Nals.
NALS, yes.
NALS. That's Mike. It's John. It's Johnny. And it's Hannah. Woo! Welcome. Yuzzy from Para, Suriname. Paramaribo, Suriname. Minnie? Christine's wearing off on you. We have Bermuda Steve. We have Bill from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, or you're setting me up. We have Leo from Holland. Michael from Edmonton, Alberta. We have Mr. Hagster from Chichester, UK. We have Clint from East Canton, Ohio. Jacob from Rhode Island. Mark from Krimpenendelek, Netherlands. Jason and Yana from Granite Falls, Washington. How you guys doing? We have Stefan from Augsburg, Germany. Greg from Ottawa, Ontario. Rick from sunny Blackpool, UK. Kenneth from Oak Park, Illinois. We have Merlin from Walla Walla, Washington. Woo! Indiana State Fair's going on? Wow. I went down there, had fried water once. It's pretty good because they fry everything down there. We have Mark S. from Woodcraft, Springfield. We have Dirk from Dayton. Woo! Petri from Jolarvi, Finland. Robert, Mr. Stone Cold from Landrum, South Carolina. Tom and Kelly from Eatonton, Georgia. Namaste. We have Martin from LK John, California. Stop it. We have Dwayne from Fargo, North Dakota. Walker, Texas Ranger. Justin Walker, Texas Rangers here. Woo! We have Soren from Denmark. Randy from Illinois. Jeff from Clarksburg, Maryland. Norman from Fallbrook, California. Mr. Covey, the legend. Woo! Jeff, how are you? Greg from Whitestown.
Hey!
Hey, I know that place. We have Greg from northern Minnesota, James from Grand Rapids, Michigan, Carrie from Dallas, Texas, Garrett from Lebanon.
Hi, Garrett.
Hi, Garrett.
Hi, Garrett.
Hi, Garrett. Hey, keep that door closed. We have Jazz from Atlanta, Georgia, David K. from St. Charles, Missouri, Otto Coffee from Baltimore, Stevie Z from Sweden. It's Dave Van Gwen from West Virginia. Troy from I just missed them this week. I was at Hartford and they were there too. Yeah, I missed them for a couple hours. I lied. Troy from Lakeland, Florida. Appo from Akka, Finland. Matt from Newark, Ohio. Scott from Greeley, Colorado. Thomas from Repair, Canada. Hi, Thomas.
Canada. Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas. Dwayne from Rockledge, Florida. Lode from Stockholm. Sexy Rich from Isabella, Puerto Rico. Ooh, you behave, Minnie. Mark from Anaheim, California. You should get a little room. Okie Woodshop from Oklahoma City. Okay, Oklahoma. Jan from Denmark. Paul Cheryl is home. Anthem, Arizona. Pineapple Barbecue and Woodwork, Space Coast, Florida. Woo! Over here we have Dirk from Dayton again.
Bill.
See, look. He's got his own sticker. We got to get one for Maddie from Mason, too. You got to get a sticker, Maddie. Okay, we have Chris from St. Louis, Dan from Kingman, Arizona, the transplanted acorn, I think he is, Trunco from Los Angeles, California, David Lloyd from Owen Mills. You know what that is, unit? Owen Mills? Me either.
I'm going to see him in a couple of
Are you really, David Lloyd?
training. Yeah.
No way! He's going to be here?
Yeah.
All right, can't wait to meet you. Owen Mills, is that Owen Mills? Is that New York? Maryland.
Tell me.
Maryland?
I want to go Maryland.
Christine?
I have no idea.
Google.
He's near Springfield.
I'm trying
You can't Google?
Maybe Virginia.
Okay. Johnny O! He's from Atco, New Jersey. Chris from Malta. Scott A. from Atlanta. Adrian from County Cork, Ireland. Woo! Christine's going, I've been. It's the most beautiful place in the world. Ireland. Okay, Matt from Tinley Park, Illinois. Okay, we have Rob from Kentville, Nova Scotia. George from Tatlin, Estonia. Dan from Norway. Eric from Alabama. Mike E. from Merced, California. Tom from Morehead City. The Gov.
Go.
The Gov. He's from England.
Yes.
Yes. See you tonight. Stefan from, Minnie. Forsheim, Germany.
Okay.
I'll take it. John from Stowe, Ohio. Kevin from CX Braston. You help me with that one.
Boston.
Oh, come on. It's from Boston.
That's the way he spelled
No, he's from Boston. That's Kevin. Oh, he's customer experience from Boston. Got it, Kevin. Now I get it. Wow.
Obviously, he needs to come see us again.
I feel like the unit. That went way over my head. Nicole from Montreal. Kane from Transylvania, Romania. Ooh, Vlad, the Impaler. Yeah. Adam from Poland. Is that it?
Oppo wants to know if someday you will run out of stickers.
Dirk?
Probably.
Nah, Dirk will never run out of stickers. He's Dirk from Dayton, man.
Okay.
He's the legend.
He's that cool.
He's the legend known as Dirk from Dayton.
I
But
dare you.
close competitors, Marty from Mason. I just hung out with both.
He wants you to pronounce his name.
Who? I dare you to pronounce my name. Who? You know what was really cool? Is Minnie gave me this because she can't write it. So if she can't write it, I'm going to try to pronounce it. Okay. We have Sogbayer Amarastakhan.
Pretty good.
Good attempt.
It was a good one?
That's a good attempt. That's what I would have said.
Sogbayer Amasakakan.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Shaka Khan? Shaka Khan? No? Okay. Hey!
He got a good laugh out of that.
Okay, good. I'm glad, and thank you for allowing me to mispronounce your name. And by the way, thank you for being here with us. And hopefully someday I can meet you. Because...
I want to meet E. He's from Brunelli.
Who? Ki Zan Fung. Greetings from Brunelli. Have we ever had somebody from Brunelli?
No, we've not
That's
ever
fun.
had Key before. He's a
Hi,
professional.
are you new? Well, welcome. Thank you. Hey guys, guess what? I get a chance this year, and Chris will be with me twice, because we're going to do Tampa Build Off. He's going to be live. We're going to do a live from there. We're going to do a live from Hartville. I'm going to be on the road quite a bit, meeting hopefully a lot of you. I'll be announcing them. Like I said, next time, 8/23. I am in Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Please come to the event. It is going to be wicked. There's a bunch of teams already signed up for this. It is going to be awesome. So come to the FESTOOL Boutique, Grosse Pointe Hardware in Grosse Pointe, Michigan. All right. So, that's it, man, huh?
That's it.
I'm done for the week.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
ready.
Do we have anything to shoot this afternoon, Chris? Yeah, we do, don't we? Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey, by the way, I actually work after I do this. Okay, well, kinda. Hey, like I always say, thank you for being here with us. We love you, all of us in this room, and Brent. You guys are great. We think the world of you. Thank you for being part of our team. We truly mean that. We've met so many wonderful people because of this, and I still can't believe every single week I do say it. I know I'm a repeater, but I can't believe we just did episode 228. It's amazing. After the second one, some people told me it would never work. Okay, everybody. We love you. Have a great weekend. Be safe out there. That's it. I'm trying to avoid Chris.